Edson Barboza is one of the UFC's longest tenured fighters. His debut was in 2010 at UFC 123. Just for future reference, it is 2023 right now at the time of this video's recording. We are currently waiting for UFC 288. I say all this because he's been in the UFC for a very, very long time. Barboza's highlight reel is endless. The wheel kick of Terry Edom, the bodywork against Dan Hooker, the flying knee against Beneil Dariush, the list goes on and on. After finding new life at 145, down from his natural weight class of 155, Barboza has found a new home. He has some wins, he has had some losses, but along the way he's put on some incredible fights as one of the best pure strikers in the UFC. Today I want to talk about how he set up his knockout of Billy Quarantillo at UFC Kansas City in April of 2023. The step-up knee against the fence was picture perfect, and Barboza made a great read to get the knockout. Let's take a brief look at how he did so. Whenever it comes to game planning against Edson Barboza, the path is clear: wrestle. He's a great striker, and there's hardly anybody better than him, and honestly, he's not that good of a wrestler. Bryce Mitchell, Kevin Lee, Tony Ferguson, and, of course, Khabib Nurmagomedov. All of them had great success wrestling against him. Billy Quarantillo would come in to their fight to do the exact same thing. He planned to get Barboza against the cage and drag Barboza down to get the fight where he felt he had the advantage. Only one problem: Billy Quarantillo was too predictable. He didn't only punch into the takedown with his hands and his eyes lowered once, he didn't even only do it twice. It was 3 times in the short one-round fight that Billy Q decided to enter while not looking at Barboza's most dangerous weapon, his legs. While Barboza made an effort to stay off the fence, Quarantillo was persistent to get him there. Eventually he would back up Edson Barboza again and take another shot. Here's where he messed up and where the veteran Barboza exploited that. To begin the entry, Billy Quarantillo decided to throw the teep. The teep naturally brings your left hand down if thrown with the right side for a counterbalance. You don't want to fall over in the middle of a fight. Quarantillo would then follow up with a right while not fully planted on his feet. But this strike wasn't truly the land. It was Quarantillo's trying to get Barboza to cover up and for him to shoot for a takedown. You can tell by him actually dropping levels. But this was done 3 times before, minus the teep the first 2 times, and Barboza had sussed it out. With the left hand of Billy Quarantillo lowered and looking away from Barboza, and Barboza being the firmly planted fighter, Barboza sees that he can fire the step-up knee right up the middle and connect directly with the head of Billy Quarantillo, slumping the American fighter and giving Edson Barboza yet another highlight finish. It's because he's not looking. His head's literally turned to the side here, and his hands down to block the knee. It's this that provides that open path for Edson Barboza. Combine his forward upcoming knee and Quarantillo's motion going down, and you have the picture-perfect precision technique of Edson Barboza putting his opponent away. Barboza's finish of Billy Quarantillo shows us one major thing. Despite Barboza not being a great wrestler, proper mechanics on takedowns and fighting to get into the clinches is still necessary. He may not be a great grappler, but Barboza can punish you for making a mistake. Despite being 37, ancient in this young man's game, Edson Barboza is still must-watch MMA. He sets up his strikes perfectly, and these young guns can learn a thing or two from this crafty, explosive veteran. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and a sub, comment, and tell me what you thought. If you want more on the step-up knee, I suggest checking out at the end of this video. I'll have the Alistair Overeem Uber knee video linked. That's a more in-depth look in terms of the step-up knee. It's a great reference for that. If you enjoyed this, please, like I said, sub. Also, if you want, follow me on Twitter, BlaneHenryTFL, and on Substack, fightlibrary.substack.com. That's where I email all kinds of cool analysis and breakdowns with diagrams and such. So if you like that, or if you like this, I should say, you'll like that. It's really a great and handy guide for every upcoming UFC event, and I do some boxing too, so yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll also catch y'all next time. Later.